revision. Curriculum is dynamic. Curriculum itself, as defined by Agulu in 2013, he stated that curriculum is a structural series of intended learning experiences. Also, as defined by Alede 2005, curriculum is a program of studies prepared for a definite group of learners within a time frame in order to achieve the intended behavioral outcome. Curriculum is central to education at all levels because it is very, very important. Without the curriculum, the school itself cannot stand. And we have seen that curriculum involves the study, the course of program for the particular study group. So the school cannot function without the curriculum. Now our topic says the dynamics of curriculum revision. This curriculum, in as much as important, who said it, and group of individuals, curriculum needs to be reviewed or to be revised from time to time. Curriculum does not need to be static. Why? Because society changes from time to time. Innovation keeps coming, technological improvement, that brings the need for curriculum revision. Therefore, curriculum is central to all education at all levels and anywhere in the world. There is no school that functions without the curriculum. We look at the dynamic nature of the curriculum. Like I earlier said, curriculum is dynamic because it is not static. Let's look at ourselves physically. Even when we are born as children, at infant stage, we do not remain like that. We grew from that level to another, and so our needs changes. Therefore, the same thing is applicable to the curriculum. As the society improves, there is need to revise the curriculum to bring in changes so that it will accommodate the new demands in the society. That is the need for curriculum review. For example, if we look at the technological improvement, the coming of the computer, now assuming the curriculum is not reviewed, the old system of learning the manual typewriting will not have a place to come in. But because of dynamic nature of the curriculum, the computer system has taken over from the manual kind of typewriting. And so that makes curriculum dynamic and very, very important. We look at it. Now, assuming you have a shop that you are operating the manual kind of typewriting, and you did not make room to bring in this new technology. If you are a businessman, it then means that you will not make business now. Because if I were the one, I would not be coming to your shop. Why? Because you are still replacing the old syllabus. So there is need for curriculum review or renewal. So because of the dynamic nature of curriculum, that it accumulates or that it embraces the changing needs of the society, we see that even in nursery and primary school these days, they have, particular, for example, the issue of the computer, they have it now even in their own syllabus. Have one mention of one area or the other coming up with it because the curriculum makes room to accommodate this new innovation. Why then this curriculum change? Like I earlier said, if curriculum remains static, then the society cannot grow. And the school cannot move along with the changing demands in the society. Because the world is not static and new innovation keeps coming, which the school needs to improve on its learning activities. The programs that are in the school need to embrace these new technologies coming up so that it meets the demands of the society. The implication of this is that of the curriculum renewal on a trend in curriculum change. This includes certain factors, the concept of quality and relevance in education, and their implications to curriculum change. When there is need for curriculum review, there is need to consider the concept and the quality of it in relevance to education. There is also need for the stakeholders to develop this curriculum to meet the changing demands of the society. That and so other factors. Then we consider certain factors that influences the curriculum change. Something must happen to give rise to another. Even though curriculum renewal or review is necessary, there are certain factors that will lead to it. Such factors, one, include change in objective of education, emanating from change in society, which I have mentioned part of this earlier. Change that occurs from society demands that the curriculum need to be changed in order to accommodate that change. Change in nature of knowledge or content of education. When there is change in nature or the content of a particular education system, since we have established the fact that education, the curriculum, is a program of study. For dedicated group, it could be for the young ones at the primary level, secondary level, tertiary institution, depending on the case. When there is a particular change, then the curriculum also itself needs to be touched to accommodate such change. Change in what is known about learning process. There is an established learning process, but in the course of time, because society is dynamic, there is now need for the curriculum itself to be amended a little so that it will accommodate such change. Change in the system of education. Whenever there is a change in the system of education, then the curriculum itself has to be touched so that it will accommodate such change. Change necessitated by feedback from curriculum evaluation. When curriculum is being, a particular curriculum that is in operation is being evaluated, and then at the end, results shows that there is a need to change the curriculum or to include some certain parts. That is when the curriculum is failing at one end. Such are few factors, among others, which would necessitate or to influence curriculum revision. The curriculum revision is not just done in a vacuum. There are certain group of persons or associations that need to come together in order to effect this change in the educational curriculum. Some government agencies or professional bodies that play a unique role in curriculum includes Mathematics Association of Nigeria, MAN, Science Teachers Association of Nigeria, STAN, National Bodies for Technical Education, NBTE, National Education Research Council, NRC, National Teacher Training Institute, NTI. These are few bodies that come together to plan and see how the curriculum will be reviewed. Relevance of dynamic of curriculum to vocational and efficiency, especially in relation to their present or future occupation. When the curriculum is being reviewed and it takes consideration of new innovations in the society, that it helps in the individual areas of vocational and technical education, that the learners will acquire knowledge that will help them to better the society. It creates room for new technological advancement. If the curriculum is static and does not give room for the effect change that occurs, it will not profit the society. But as the curriculum is made dynamic, as the curriculum is being revised, it creates room for technological advancement. Why? Because the curriculum is meant for the learners, so that at the end of the day, the intended nature of the curriculum will be met in that is, they will be able to execute at the end of the day what the curriculum stated. So in summary, we see that the curriculum is relevant to our society. And because society is not static, curriculum needs to be dynamic. Thank you.
We have talked about the dynamics of curriculum change.
Louder.
She has talked about the curriculum change. Now, what are what factors militate to the change of the curriculum? Are there factors that will militate against the change of curriculum? You have not told us that.
Another question?
Dear mate, I want to refer you to the paper, page 6. You are talking about the process of curriculum renewal. And then underneath, which I think you should have tell us the process, the steps you take in renewing the curriculum. You are talking about the agencies that play key roles in curriculum renewal. So please, I would like you, my sister, to dwell more on the process, the steps we take in renewing the curriculum. Thank you.
And I'm getting confused. So I want to know the difference between review, change, interchange, and new. You are using those words together. So yes, I was at third TV. You were using review, change, review, and new curriculum. So please,
Okay.
Mine is a simple one. You try to let us know in your paper what curriculum is. You did mention of syllabus. Can we please know the difference between curriculum and syllabus?
Okay, I guess that.
It says, what are the factors that militate against curriculum
Change.
change
Or renewal.
Except if we did not listen very well. In the course of presentation, I said there are factors that militate or that give rise to curriculum change. Something cannot be changed, like assuming as I'm standing here now, assume this is point A and there is point B. Now, there must be a need for me to move from position A to position B. That also happens with the curriculum, and I said, for example, there is a need in the society, or that there is a new innovation, and we know that the school is meant to impart knowledge into the students so that they will better the society. And I gave an example with the computer system. I said, before, what we knew was the manual typewriting. Now there is this improvement in technology that brought about the computer system. And therefore there is need for this curriculum to be reviewed so that it will accommodate this. Because you cannot continue to teach the students the old system of manual typewriting. Then when they go out, what impact will they make to the society that is not using computer? So these kind of factors are reasons, or they are factors that bring about curriculum change, or their curriculum is being evaluated, and then you discover they now came up with the result that this curriculum is faulty for certain reasons. Maybe it's not meeting the intended demand. What is the reason? If the reason is being found out, then this curriculum can be amended a sort of, in the form of revising it. It will be revisited to find out the fault, and then the solution will be made there. Why? So that it will now better the life of these students, those groups that the curriculum is being worked on, so that by the time they go out of the school to the society, they will be able to profit with what they have learned in the school. I don't know if I've answered your question.
No, I think so.
No. Just a minute.
If you had had the opportunity of seeing the papers has highlighted the factors that influence curriculum revision. And just look at page 7. And go online, check on page 7, you can get details of that.
Most of the papers have been there since last week. But it's not my fault.
Excuse me.
Yeah, let's hear him again.
At least you should have mentioned one or two factors that militate against the resolution.
I think what they say is problems.
Problems.
Okay, just a minute. Let's have order in this class.
Last speaker, in the previous group, the first group, he said they dealt with steps. So we are not supposed to go to another area. We are giving our own topic separately, which we are following the instruction, the thing that can give us as expected. We didn't go to other people because other people are still going to do justice to it, which they have done before also.
There's no way that people will escape.
And then you start by... That's our headache, exactly.
Is that all?
Yes.
Just a minute, let's have one.
If you talk of steps, the first step you look at the past curriculum, because we are going to review. You look at the curriculum that you produced initially. How is it achieving what you need in the society? Then if there's no achieving, then you look at the next step, what you are going to put in to suit what is needed in the society at that time. So that is one step.
Yes. That's good. Other ones. Other
You
states.
still have another? Okay, you have exhausted the question. Is this still on this thing?
I just want to contribute.
Okay, go ahead.
Other say for process of curriculum, there must be an agreement that there should be a change. There must be an agreement that there must be a change. 2, workshops have to be organized involving professionals or experts.
Look at it.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
I've said it. I said there must be an agreement on the need for change. And then 2, workshops have to be organized involving experts or professionals.
Okay. No, you say the process.
Processes.
The last question. What is the difference between curriculum and syllabus? Curriculum includes the whole body, the course of study, while syllabus is the breakdown, what and what It's supposed to be taught at one time.
Okay, thank you very much.